This lighting is just so flattering. I can't even get over it. But that's not the point of this video. I'm guessing maybe a few people who sometimes watch this channel have noticed that I haven't really been posting anything. And usually in the world of lifting and lifting videos on YouTube, that's not a good sign when somebody does that. And I think with me, that is probably, so if you've been like, not a good sign, yeah, that's, your gut feeling's right, because, I've been, like, kind of dealing with some health stuff. Like, it hasn't been insanely bad stuff, but it's been enough to kind of throw me a little bit. And the short story with that is that I get a certain type of migraine, and I'm writing a blog post about this, and I'm not sure I'm going to publish it. Like, I don't even know right now, but let's see if I can just sum it up quickly here. I get a certain type of migraine, and to be exact, it is a migraine with an aura. I've been getting them since I was 13 or 12, and I haven't seen a neurologist or anything, or anybody for them in, I believe, since I was 13, like initially when we realized that I was getting them. So I think when I was about 18, it's been a while now, I got on the birth control pill, and this was to induce a period, because at that point in my life I was so anorexic that I was basically not getting any periods. And so I guess what I've recently, I mean, I've had issues with lifting and my migraines, and I've finally been kind of addressing it, and more aggressively, because the mouth guard thing, I'm not really sure that's like the perfect solution for me right now, because it doesn't totally prevent them. I will say that stress is a reason that they often seem to come on in combination with lifting. So I was, I need to like kind of check this out further. I have not seen literally anybody about my migraines in like a decade or whatever. It's crazy, over it actually. So I went to the doctor. I think it is now 3 days ago. I think so. God, is it Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. Jesus, I like no idea what day it is. Actually, yeah, it was Tuesday. So I went to the doctor on Tuesday, and the doctor looked at my list of meds, including my birth control, and he was like, I don't, like, this is, you shouldn't be on this if you get your, because we were discussing my migraine and the type of migraine I get, and he said that I should not be taking the type of pill that I was taking. It's a combination of progesterone and other hormones within the female body, not just progesterone. So some birth control pills just, kind of inject your body with a certain dose of progesterone. This one is a combination, and estrogen is kind of one of those inputs through this pill into my body every month, or every day, except for a week per month. So he said this particular type of pill that I've been on for like 9 years is counterindicated for somebody who, or contraindicated for somebody who has the type of migraine that I do. Like, it's not a good idea. I did some research on it. He kind of explained it to me. Being a person like me and my migraines, and taking my pill that I was taking, puts me at a much higher risk for certain types of stroke. And blood clots, which are already kind of a risk with the pill, but like for somebody like me, migraines are related to blood flow. Often, I mean, they're very, very complicated, but that is a factor in them. So taking this type of pill had an impact on certain aspects, possibly, of my migraine situation. And so, he was like, you need to get off of this. Like, it may not solve the problem. It probably won't, I mean, in my opinion anyway, but it also was, like, dangerous for me. So yeah, I've been taking it for a long time. I've been taking this pill for, like, almost, like, I think 9 years, and, I've been okay, I guess. I'm not really sure. I mean, obviously I haven't had a stroke, although strokes are not always the huge big deal. What time are we at here? Okay. The huge deal that people think they are. They can be very minor. And I'm sure I've never had one, but not all strokes are created equal, and you can actually have people who have very minor ones and not know about it. So I think I've been okay, and I don't really know what my body is like not on the pill. So the doctor has me get off it that day. He's like, you stop taking it now. So I didn't take it Tuesday night, did not take it Wednesday night, didn't take it. Okay, it's Thursday today, so I've only not taken it like 2 nights, and yesterday my body was like, oh, it's time for the period to come on, because like that's what happens when you stop taking your pill and you're using it. Why am I telling you this? Well, I mean, it's all been like my body, you know, as you may know if you're into lifting, hormones play a part in like what your body does in response to muscle building and also just performance. It's a complicated, freaking complicated, more complicated perhaps for women than men in certain ways. And so my body is like, it has been on this hormone regulation regimen for like a decade. And constantly, I've never not taken it. I've also been like 100% like awesome taking the pill. I've had very few instances in which I've like missed one night. So it's been really, really used to something, and I am taking it off. Now, my body's just probably like, oh, okay, it's time for the period, yeah. But as time goes on, let's say like a series of weeks, it's going to figure out that like it's not getting that input of like certain types of hormones, and its system is going to have to like make up for that, or it's going to, I don't really know. Like, frankly, a lot of this is like so up in the air. I'm going to get a different type of birth control, non-hormonal, blah, blah, blah. So I'm not going to be putting hormones in my body of any sort for a while. And so that's cool. I mean, who knows? Hopefully I don't get more migraines, because that you never know. God, I'm like, oh, it's like kind of freaking me out right now. And I, at the same time as all this is happening, I have a meet on Sunday. So this week I've been training, like, you know, up the last few weeks, just, you know, solid training in preparation for this meet. And this past week, very, very, very light training. And I just did, oh my God, it was horrible. I did sets of like 3 with 120 squatting in the gym today. I could like bench that. Just a few sets of those, and then like sets of 75 pounds on bench. And it was just kind of a get your body into the positions, especially bench. That's actually kind of useful for me, because my God, do I have to like really contort when I go to bench. So I did a few sets of that today, and I'm just preparing for this meet, and I'm also praying that my body just kind of like keeps its shit together, because I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. Like I'm hoping it's cool. Like, you know, for the next week, I'm hoping it's cool for Sunday, which is when I compete. I don't know what weight class I'm competing in yet. I don't know. I just got a box from the Quest Bar company, and it's because I got second place in that bodybuilding.com deadlift competition. And so part of my thing was they sent me like, this is probably a mirror image, but whatever. They sent me a box of 2 Quest bars, and I discovered that when I came home from the gym, and I ate both of them after I sat down, and that's okay. In fact, I've been eating 3 days, so I get to have one more today at some point. I'm a little embarrassed that I ate both of those, like when I got in from the gym, but I did, and it was super good. But like I said, I don't really know. We'll just see what happens with my weight. Blah, blah, blah. I don't even, whatever. And Kyle's competing on Saturday, so if you follow him, make sure that you're watching the live stream that UPA is putting on. You're going to be able to watch this meet live. If you want, you can watch me on Sunday. Like, please don't. Like, no, don't watch me. I might put video up from the meet. I'm just like, to be honest, I just have like a weird relationship with this meet. It's just weird. I haven't competed in a while, like since April of this year. I am now several weight classes higher. A lot has changed with just like kind of how I'm going about my my participation in the sport, and so I just like I'm just going into it, and I'm most concerned about the lifting. Like I want to do well based on my own goals, and I feel like the aspect of this, which is doing it in front of other people, both in person and then also online, is kind of the aspect of this I'm not super happy about. I got to admit it. Like I know it doesn't really matter, but like I just I don't I don't know what it is. I just kind of don't really want people to like know how I do at this meet. I don't know. Hopefully I don't bomb out. Like hopefully I don't totally screw up. Hopefully I don't get a migraine. I don't know. I might. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna leave to go to Dubuque to hang out for Kyle's weigh-ins in the morning today, and I should be packing for that right now, and I'm not. I'm kind of halfway packed, and Kyle's can come home and be like, because he's teaching right now, he's gonna be like, yeah, like, how are you doing? I'll be like, I don't know, I haven't, like, touched my suitcase, I've got stuff lying around for it, and I'm, like, procrastinating, because I'm, like, kind of freaked out. So I'm gonna, you know, when I'm freaked out, I like to just freaking talk and, like, not shut up, and that's what's going on right now. So I'm going to just shut up, and I'm gonna post this, and hopefully it's kind of I really do intend to normally be putting out content, but it's just, man, I was like a mess earlier this week. And I still kind of, I'm not really, I've been actually pretty happy the last day or two or whatever, but like physically and health-wise, it's just, like things have really kind of been difficult or something, just kind of rough. So, here we go. I'm going to gear up for this meet situation this weekend, and hopefully everything goes okay. So, thanks for watching. I will post news at some point, because, you know, I should. Okay, over and out.